Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, everybody. I woke up this morning and I started reminiscing on a whole lot around Nigeria. Let me just take you to the ride on how Nigeria got to this point. How did we get here?
How did we get here?
What have led us to where we are today? Come with me.
It might interest you to know that in 1980, precisely in 1980, Nigeria used to have a very huge value in terms of their currency. As at 1980, $1 ranked at 0.78 kobo. $1 was equal to 0 naira 78 kobo, not even 1 naira. So $1 was at the rate of 0 naira 78 kobo. 78 kobo. You heard that clearly. You're shocked, right? Well, we were far more productive in 1980 than we are today. In 1980, we had several good currency and economic value, and the key reasons are not far-fetched. The reasons for economic growth, let me give you a list of them. Just come along with me, follow me. Now, in 1980, in the 80s, we were a net exporter of refined petroleum products. Today, we import all our refined petroleum products. We used to ride on locally assembled cars, buses and trucks. We manufactured Peugeot cars in Kaduna and Volkswagen cars in Lagos, here in Nigeria. We had a company called Leyland, yes. They produced trucks, buses in Ibadan, and Anamco in Enugu also produced buses and trucks. We also had a company called Steer in Bauchi. This company produced all our tractors, agricultural tractors, and it was not just assembly. We were producing many of the components. Vono Products, I'm sure a few of you would remember Vono. Vono Products in Lagos produced vehicle seats. Excite in Ibadan produced batteries, not just for Nigeria but for the entire West Africa. Isoglass and TSG in Ibadan produced windshields of vehicles. Ferrodo, also in Ibadan, produced the brake pads and disc in vehicles. Dunlop produced tires in Lagos, and Michelin also produced tires, in Port Harcourt. And I mean tires produced from rubber plantations located in Ogun State, Bendel of that time, and Rivers State. If I were listening to radio and watch television sets that were assembled here in Nigeria in a place called Sanyo in Ibadan, you see, we were using refrigerators, freezers, and air conditioners that were produced by Thermocool. I don't know if you remember Haya Thermocool and Debo. We were putting on clothes produced from UNTL textile mills in Kaduna and Chelarams in Lagos. They were not from imported cotton, but from cotton grown here in Nigeria. Our water was running through pipes produced by Qualipipe in Kano and Duraplast in Lagos. These were all produced here in Nigeria. Our toilet seaters were fitted with WCs produced in Kano and Abeokuta. We were cooking with LPG gases stored inside gas cylinders produced at the NGC factory in Ibadan. Our electricity was flowing through cables produced by the Nigerian Wire and Cable, Ibadan. And also the Nokako in Kaduna, even the cable metal in Lagos and Port Harcourt. These were strong wires in those days. We had Bata and Leonard stores producing our shoes. Oh God, our shoes we were putting on, of which the Abamid shoes would have been better harvested if the state governments looked deeply into it. The shoes were not from imported leather, but from locally tanned leather in Kaduna. We were mainly flying our own airways, the Nigerian Airways. Where is it today? Long gone. Flew it to most places in the world. The Nigerian Airways was about the biggest in Africa at that time. Where is it today? Most of the food we ate were grown or produced here in Nigeria. We are producing all of the above and many more in 1980. But today, we import almost everything. Isn't that alarming? Isn't that strange? I leave you to think about it, to ponder about what I've just said. Today, ask yourself, what are we producing? Who are the leaders and politicians of today? Thank you.